I wish I could explain to the whole world what it is to adopt, because there is an amazing thing raising your birth children, but there's something extra about raising adopted children. The realization that they could have had something else and not had what they have, and yeah, it's just incredibly empowering.
Both Amy and I served on a youth staff, and what we saw over and over was the number of kids, when the adults make really poor decisions, certainly there might be consequences for the adults, but the kids have the worst of the consequences. We really try to set our lives up in such a way that whatever we could do in a positive sense to create more space for a kid to have a healthy opportunity.
We had 4 kids, then we got licensed for foster care and loved foster care, but really felt like we wanted to be more of the solution.
I work as a child-specific recruiter, and basically what that means is I work with the youth who are waiting in the foster care system right now, and I find families who are willing and able to adopt them. Really, these kids need a home that they know is going to be a forever home for them.
I worked in a shelter care for kids, and that's where I met our first adopted child. Antoinette had lost 6 brothers through the course of the time in foster care. They were all adopted by other people.
We did learn through Antoinette that some of the greatest loss that Antoinette held to was losing her siblings. The idea of keeping siblings together is incredibly important.
I think the best decision we ever made was keeping Devin and Dijon together.
It makes me feel really good knowing that I actually have somebody, like if I have problems to talk to, I can go to him.
The next adoptions were Jada, Tamika, and Zachary. We knew right away that we would do anything to keep them together. The next sibling group is Taylor and Anthony. A year later, then we decided that we're doing this again. That brought us to Esther and JC and Caleb. In total, we have 15.
I would not change a single thing about the way I grew up. Everybody deserves to have a forever family. Everybody deserves to have their siblings be a part of their family.
I would feel so lost without them. I'm never alone. I always have somebody, so I'm very thankful. Yeah.
Back when we started this 15 years ago, we had no idea what we were doing. So we went to Children's Home. I think we had 7 social workers over those first few years, and every one of them was amazing.
And Children's Home Society has been a very solid support. If we can experience a little bit more and realize that we have so much more than what we've limited ourselves to, I think we all are much more capable of accomplishing great things than we even believe in ourselves.